sa laban, gamit ang pusong may tapang. Walang sino mang-uurungan, handang liparin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aabutin. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL Youth, NBL Youth, NBL Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabataan. NBL Youth, NBL Youth, NBL Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL Youth, NBL Youth, NBL Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabataan. NBL Youth, NBL Youth, NBL Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. May pangarap na gustong abutin, sa itaas ay mahawakan ang bituin. Kahit madaming may pangil na matalim, sa daan lalakaran ay handa na bungguin. Lakas na loob ipapakita sa mundo, sige halika. Mga galawan at bilis na malakobig, kere prepanis ka. Dahil na hindi ito basta-basta, tipikal ng laro na may pamusta. Lakas na loob umarakada, maladyawo kapag pumasa. Kabataan pag-asa ng bayan, handa na makipagsabayan. May puso sa court sa bawat laro, hindi haatras sa bakbakan. Gamit ang puso sa laban, walang sino mang-uurungan. Handang liparin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aabutin. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL Youth, NBL Youth, NBL Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabataan. NBL Youth, NBL Youth, NBL Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. Liga na Pilipino, lahat kasali kahit na sino. NBL itong laro ko ngayon, kabataan na bida dito. Lakas ng loob ay nakatatak, di matatakot sa mga yabag. Bitbit ang sarili, matatag kaya sumabay sa lahat, di matitibag. Suwak na suwak, pag tumira ng bola, mabilis gumalaw, di na kailangan ng mga parti-partida. Puso ang puhunan, hindi mapipigilan. Handang sabayan kahit sino pa yan, di mag-aalaman, tuturugin ko yan. Laro nga may pinag-usayan, hindi papayag mapigilan. Kahit pa daming nakaharang, ang pagkasarili sa laban. Gamit ang pusong may tapang, walang sino mang-uurungan. Handang liparin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aabutin. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL Youth, NBL Youth, NBL Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabataan. NBL Youth, NBL Youth, NBL Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. Sinisigaw ko sa mundo. Sino kaya di mag-aalangan, tuturugin ko yan. Larong aming pinag-usayan.
The NBL Youth Season 2022 versus the LDG San Pedro. Let us now meet the starters. First, for the United Ballers. Number 3, Miguel Ilio. Number 9, Dan Jonicio. Number 16, Charles Lim. Number 24, Liam Salangsang. And number 41, Jed Natividad. Head coach for the United Ballers is Alan Salangsang. And now the starters for the LDG Academy San Pedro. Number 2, Sebastian Martin. Number 11, Mark Cuevas. Number 24, John Dale Lozano. Number 21, Yuan Ridulme. And number 33, Gab Bagaloyos. The head coach for the LDG San Pedro is Richard Peñaranda. Our referees for this ball game are Richard Carpio, Jeff Lunar, Randy Mondalia, and Pax Moreno.
And welcome back once again, basketball fans. And the first game on hand on the 6-game schedule for today is between the United Ballers and the LDG Academy San Pedro for the 16 under division of the NBL Youth Season 2022. And the game and the first 5 for both squads are Bagaloyos, Lozano, Cuevas, Redulme, and Martin for the LDG San Pedro Academy, while for the United Ballers, rather, it's Salangsang, Lim, Ilio, Natividad, and Jonicio. And after 5 games, ladies and gentlemen, both squads, or the United Ballers, are sporting with a 4-win, 1-loss record, while the LDG San Pedro are on the opposite of that team standing, would be 1 win and 4 losses. And it would be interesting on how they will play this last game, as this might be an let's say a non-bearing game, but of course teams would love to end their elimination round with a victory or with a winning note, as you know, as a preparation for the next season of NBL Youth. And for the last game of the United Ballers, it was last week, May 29, they defeated the Pampanga Snipers 60-43, as Charles Braden Sago was adjudged as the best player, scoring 10 points, 4 out of 6 from the field, while Liam Rashid Salangsang top scored the team with 14 points along with 3 rebounds and 2 assists. While for the LDG San Pedro, last May 28 was their last game, and they lost to the Pampanga Delta 67-14 or 67-59, with Skylar Blue Glian scoring with 20 points and 8 rebounds, while Prince Shea Palma had 12 points and 4 rebounds. As we see a basket there for Cuevas. And Cuevas with that end one, Lim has it, gets it to Junicio. Junicio looking for a teammate. Cross court to Salangsang. Salangsang 3-pointer, no good. Rebound. Won by San Pedro. They have the letter right now, as Bagaloyos will inbound the ball and gets it to Lozano. Lozano gets it to... Oh, a pass there stolen by Salangsang. Here it comes the United Ballers will try to regroup this time. Jonicio passes the ball to Salangsang, and the ball is with Lim right now. Lim hit the 3-pointer earlier, gives it To Salangsang, three-pointer, no good. Junicio has it, takes it closer, still no good. Another second serving there for Elio. Couldn't find the mark. 5:07 remaining, 7-3. Still the score. United Ballers on top by 4. Junicio, three-pointer. No, Salangsang has it. Makes the basket. And the score is 9-3. 6-point lead for the United Ballers. Almost a turnover as Mark Cuevas making that basket, and another opportunity for him for a three-point play. He has scored all the points of San Pedro LDG in this quarter. But Cuevas misses that one. 9-5, 4:18 remaining. Junicio. Natividad, corner, three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Martin. Martin has a leather, gives it to Cuevas. However, Junicio steals it. Elio couldn't handle that, and Lozano has the leather. And the LDG San Pedro on the run. Bagaloyo saves it, gets it to Cuevas. Cuevas, no good. Rebound by Elio. Salangsang on a foot race. Salangsang lays it up, and it's good. Salangsang scoring on that one, and there's an early timeout there by the San Pedro LDG, and we will be back.
Ang pagkasarili sa laban, gamit ang pusong may tapang, walang sino mang-uurungan, handang liparin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aabutin. Sisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataan Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko, isisigaw ko sa mundo. Ako ay kabataan Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL Youth, NBL Youth, NBL Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabataan. NBL Youth, NBL Youth, NBL Youth. Liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban.
And back to the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. And speaking of the United Ballers, in their last game against the Pampanga Snipers, they had a good field goal percentage as they finished 43.1% from the field compared to the Snipers 32.7, and they dished out more assists. That's why it's a big factor in their victory, as they were able to dish 17 assists compared to just 7 dimes from the LDG San Pedro. And also their defense was on target, as they were able to get away with 16 steals compared to just 6 from the Pampanga Snipers. So let's see if the United Ballers will be able to hold on with their defense, as they are going to prepare for a finals match against the Pampanga Junior Delta for the 16 under, and that would be a knockout match. So let's see if this game will serve as a preparation for them, as they will try to get the championship for the 4th or 16 under division in the NBL. As we see a steal there by Lim. Salangsang once again, layup, it's good. Score is 13-5. 1 minute, 14 seconds remaining as Lozano gets it to Martin. Cuevas once again. Cuevas having a field day right now, as he has scored all the points of his team in this quarter. Salangsang gets it to Natividad. Natividad, three-pointer, still no good. Lozano bringing down the leather, gets it to Cuevas. Cuevas has scored all the 7 points. Now Bagaloyos will try his luck. No good from the three-point area. Lim gets it to Natividad. Still shooting blanks in this quarter. Salangsang will try his luck this time for 3. No good. Rebound by Bagaloyos. Bagaloyos bringing down the leather. Supposedly he's the forward, playing forward in this group, this game. As and at the end of the first quarter, it's 7-13, and we'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, for the second quarter of this game.
Sisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko, isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL Youth, NBL Youth, NBL Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabataan. NBL Youth, NBL Youth, NBL Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban.
And welcome back once again as we see the team standings for the 14 under. We have Pampanga Junior Delta and United Ballers tied with 4 wins and 1 defeat, while Pampanga Snipers and the LDG San Pedro are tied for the 3rd and 4th spot with 1 win and 4 losses. As we see an early foul there. Good try on defense by Glean. Skylar Blue Glean, one of the top players for Coach Richard Peñaranda, called for that foul. However, you got to acknowledge his desire to defend the basket with that block and foul. As we see Pascual making that one. Score is 15-7. 9:30 remaining. Now for LDG San Pedro in their last game against the Pampanga Delta, they shot bad from the field as they only finished with 31.7% from the field compared to the Delta's 46.2%. And of course, despite having Skylar Glean and Prince Palma in the front court, they were out-rebounded by the Junior Delta 50-36. And in their first round matchup last May 14, the United Ballers defeated the LDG San Pedro 63-51. And in that game, the United Ballers shot pretty well from the field with 40.4% compared to San Pedro's 28.2%. Now, they also out-rebounded the LDG San Pedro 57-40. So let's see if they will be able to duplicate their efforts in their first round matchup in this second round meetup for the two teams. As we see Sagun scoring on that one, score is 17-7. 6:53 remaining. So the second five for the United Ballers, we have Grajeda, Duque, Matangian, Sagum, and Pascual. While for San Pedro LDG, we have Abuan, Leal, Castasos, Ramilla, and Glian. As we see Glian, power move there, and he was able to fish a foul. Matangian was whistled for that foul, as we see Skylar Glean shooting 2 free throws. In the previous game against the Junior Delta, Skylar Blue Glean scored 20 big points and grabbing 8 boards. However, it is not enough for him to save his team from defeat as they fell to the Pampanga Junior Delta 67-59. As we see Grajeda racing through his court, Matangian, no good. And there is Pascual scoring on a putback. Score is 19-7, 6:05 remaining in the second quarter of action. Now, and there's a big block there by Pascual on Castasos. As we see Grajeda racing through their front court, Duque gets a foul there. Now, to everyone asking, what is the tournament format for the 14 or for the 16 under? Now, for the NBL Youth 16 under, the tournament format would be the team. Since there are 4 teams, participating teams in the tournament, the teams will be meeting each other twice. So it's a double round robin eliminations. Wherein after the eliminations, or 6 games per team, the top 2 teams will move on to the finals, wherein they will play for the championship for the title of the NBL Youth Season 2022 16 under. Now it will be a knockout game, so winner take all. So that would be something that we would be able to, we would love to look forward to, as the United Bowlers and the Pampanga Junior Delta split their games in the elimination round. So this would be a grudge match for them, and to determine who is the best 16 under team in NBL Youth Season 2022. As we see Skylar Glean scoring on that one. Great move inside by Skylar Glean, one of the bright prospects in the 16 under division. Playing for the San Pedro LDG, Skylar Blue Glean, as we see Yuri Duque, floater missing on that one. Pascual recovers it. However, ball is now with Leal. Gets it to Castasos. Castasos strong there. And Glean once again. And there's timeout called. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen.
Sabayan kahit sino pa yan, di mag-aalangan, tuturugin ko yan. Laro nga may pinag-usayan, hindi papayag mapigilan. Kahit pa daming nakaharap, ang pagkasarili sa laban. Gamit ang pusong may tapang, walang sino mang-uurungan. Handang liparin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aabutin. Sisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino. Handang pakita sa mundo, sasabay ako at hindi susuko. Isisigaw ko sa mundo.
Back to the ball game, ladies and gentlemen, as we see Skylar Blue Glean leading the charge for the San Pedro LDG. However, they are still down big against the United Ballers. Pressure D of the United Ballers is really bothering the San Pedro LDG on their possession. So we see Abuan, three-pointer, no good. Sagum and Castasos had that held on the ball at the same time, resulting to a jump ball. And ball possession goes to the San Pedro LDG with 2:54 remaining, second quarter of action. Leal. Stolen by Duque. Duque on a foot race right now. Lays it up and it's good. It's now a 16-point lead. San Pedro LDG caught off guard in the second quarter, and we will be back.
Pag-asa ng bayan, handa na makipagsabayan. May puso sa court, sa bawat laro, hindi haatras sa bakbakan. Gamit ang puso sa laban, walang sino mang uurungan. Handang liparin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aabutin. Sisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino. Handang pakita sa mundo, sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL
Back to the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. It's the 4-win, 1-loss United Ballers meeting the LDG San Pedro, sporting a 1-win, 4-loss record in the NBL Youth Season 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Kiko Malikdem and we are live here in Muntinlupa Sports Complex for the Day of Reckoning, the final playing day of the elimination round of NBL Youth Season 2022. We got 6 games for you today, 2 games for 16 under, 1 game for 14 under, and 3 games for 19 under. So that is something that we would be looking forward as the stars of tomorrow are playing here in NBL Youth, and we can be seen live, or we are live on Kumu. NBL Youth Season 2022 is live on Kumu, and we can also be seen on the NBL Facebook page and likewise in the YouTube channel of NBL Pilipinas. And we see 29-11, 18-point lead for the United Ballers. So far, 4 points only for San Pedro LDG in this quarter. Redulme drives, gets it to Abuan. Abuan nowhere to go. Redulme gets it to Castazos. No good. Rebound by Duque. Here comes Grajeda. Grajeda racing through their court, lays it up, using his speed to his advantage. It's 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining. 31-11, 20-point lead for the United Ballers. As we see, Redulme gets it to Glian. Glian scores underneath the basket. Less than a minute remaining. 31-13. Duque once again lays it up. It's good. 33-13. A big 20-point lead. As we see, Pascual, Sagum has it. Duque gives the ball to Grajeda, who is now giving some instructions of play. Sagum, the best player of the game last time around. His three-pointer is too strong. Rebound by Lial. Lial will go all the way, and he got hacked there by Grajeda with 8 seconds remaining in the quarter. 33-13.
NBL, itong laro ko ngayon. Kabataan na bida dito. Lakas ng loob ay nakatatak. Di matatakot sa mga yabag. Bitbit ang sarili, matatag. Kaya sumabay sa lahat, di matitibag. Suwak na suwak. Pag tumira ng bola, mabilis gumalaw, di na kailangan ng mga parti-partida. Puso ang puhunan, hindi mapipigilan. Handang sabayan kahit sino pa yan, di mag-aalangan, tuturugin ko yan. Larong aming pinag-usayan, hindi papayag mapigilan. Kahit pa daming nakaharap, ang pagkasarili sa laban. Gamit ang pusong may tapang, walang sino mang uurungan. Handang liparin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aabutin. Sisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the continuing coverage of the NBL Youth Season 2022 as the United Ballers were whistled for a technical foul for failure to complete a new set of 5 players for the third quarter, as the 5 players for the San Pedro LDG are Caton, Fontillas, Palma, Tuala, and Santos. While for the United Ballers, we have Salak, San Agustin, Rosario, and Sabelina. And of course, completing the 5 is Pascual, wearing jersey number 15, who was chosen by the coaching staff of the San Pedro LDG to complete the 5 for United Ballers. So here we go. San Agustin has it. Fakes. Flips the ball inside. No good. Scramble for the leather. Pascual drives, and another opportunity for United Ballers to add on to their lead, which stands at 20, 35-15. Miko Pascual misses that one, and rebound there by Santos. Fontillas has it. He's now met by Salak. Salak defends Fontillas. Santos has it. And turnover for the San Pedro LDG. As we see San Agustin bringing down the ladder for his team, the United Ballers. One of the reliable players for Coach Alan Salangsang, Justin San Agustin. As we see a layup there, and of course you also have Franz Grajeda and Yuri Duque. So basically the point guard position is loaded for Coach Alan Salangsang. Like what I said, we have San Agustin Grajeda manning the guard position for them. So bringing down the ladder wouldn't be a problem for the United Ballers. As Pascual scores again, it's now 39-18, 8:01 remaining. Shot by Tuala, missed. Rebound by Pascual. Pascual gets it to San Agustin. San Agustin on a foot race right now. San Agustin drives, loses the ball. Tuala has it. His pass to Palma. Gets it to Fontillas. Three-pointer, 2 3-pointers for Fontillas. Minutes remaining. For both squads, we have seen a lot of, faces that could comprise the basketball stars of tomorrow. Like for the United Ballers, we can have there Salangsang, Liam Salangsang, and of course Justin San Agustin. And then we also have Yuri Duque along with Francis Lumbog being the cornerstone of this team. While for the San Pedro LDG, we have also seen the ability to carry his team on his shoulders. That is Skylar Blue Glean and also King James Rodel Fontillas along with Prince Shea Palma. So this is a great opportunity for these kids to showcase their skills as they move up to the next stage of their career. As we see Salak. Oh, acrobatic shot there. Almost. Score is 41-23, 5:48 remaining. Ball stays with the United Ballers. Pascual gets it to San Agustin. Three-pointer there, short. No good. And then Pascual is there once again. And Pascual has been all over the court so far. Starting the second quarter and now the third quarter. Now the United Ballers are actually first when it comes to points per game average. They're averaging 60 points per game compared to just 57 for the San Pedro LDG, which is the third in their division. While in the steals department, they're number 1 and 2. United Ballers with averaging 11.2 steals, while San Pedro LDG is averaging 8.4. So they have we can see the fastest hands in this division so far. While for the average points from turnovers, we have the United Ballers placing second with 15.4 points, while San Pedro LDG has 12.4. And the points in the paint, United Ballers is fourth actually with 30 points average, and San Pedro LDG is third with 30.8. As we see a miss there by United Ballers. Fontillas has the ball right now against Salak's corner three-pointer. No good for number 8, Caton. And there is a foul called And going back to the stats, the United Ballers is averaging 37.8% from the field, and that is second in their group, while San Pedro LDG ranks third with 34.9. And in the free throw, the San Pedro LDG is actually the top team when it comes to free throw with 57.3%, while United Ballers ranks third with 45.6. And in the three-point area, obviously the United Ballers, this is the United Ballers' main weapon, as they're averaging 27% after 5 games, while the United Ballers comes in second with 23.2%. So 3 minutes and 38 seconds. Reyes bringing down the leather, gets it to Fontillas, calling play O. Caton back to Reyes. Caton has it. Fontillas, another three. No good. And what a block there by San Agustin over Palma. You gotta love that effort there, as Prince Shea Palma faked that shot already. However, San Agustin was able to catch him on that shot. So the score is 43-23. 3:04 remaining. .304 remaining, 43-23. Three minutes remaining, 44-23 so far. Domination by the United Ballers in this game, as Santos turns the ball over. United Ballers has the letter. San Agustin gets it to Pascual. Pascual, three-pointer. No good. Sala grabs the board. San Agustin has the ball. Back to Sala. A turnover there by San Agustin. Reyes has it. Fontillas once again scoring on that one. Pascual and gets a foul there. 1:07 remaining.
Number 18 brings Palma. That's the second personal foul.
And free throws will be given to Pascual, as we see Palma trying to plead his case with the referee, as he was saying that he was hit and shouldn't be called for a foul, as Pascual missed that free throw. Score is 48-29, 1:07 remaining. Scores, free throw is scored, and timeout will be called, and we will be back, ladies and gentlemen.
Lakas sa loob papakita sa mundo, sige halika. Mga galawan at bilis na malakobig, kaya prepalis ka. Dahil na hindi ito basta-basta.
And there's a resumption of the game immediately, as there was no timeout called. Reyes, Fontillas has it. 57 seconds remaining. Palma gets it to Tuala. Tuala, no, long. Rebound by Pascual. So far, Pascual has been doing the damage for the United Ballers. San Agustin. Turnover there by San Agustin. Tuala gets it to Ray. Oh, what a block there. Oh, Sky high for the block. That's Pascual on Reyes. Just when Reyes thought that he has a free lane to the basket, Pascual came flying in for that big block as we see Palma. And there's a foul called. 23 seconds remaining. And Reyes grabs the board. Caton has it. Fontillas has the hot hand so far. Tuala, 4 shot, results the basket, 8 seconds remaining. Salak drives. Oh, block there by Tuala. What a big block there. As it will be a confidence booster for their team, but their team is down by a big margin, 49-32. Let's see for the fourth and final quarter if San Pedro LDG will be able to stage a comeback.
Ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL Youth, NBL Youth, NBL Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabataan. NBL Youth, NBL Youth, NBL Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. May pangarap na gustong abutin, sa itaas ay mahawakan ng bituin. Kahit madaming may bangin na matalim, sa daan lalakaran ay handa na bungkuin. Lakas na loob ipapakita sa mundo, sige halika. Mga galawan at bilis na malakobing kere prepadis ka. Dahil na hindi ito basta-basta, tipikal na laro na may pamusta. Lakas na loob umarakada, maalayaw kapag pumasa. Kabataan pag-asa ng bayan, handa na makipagsabayan. May puso sa court sa bawat laro, hindi haatras sa bakbakan. Gamit ang puso sa laban, walang sinumang urungan. Handang libarin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aking isisigaw ko sa mundo. Ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL Youth, NBL Youth, NBL Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabataan. NBL Youth, NBL Youth, NBL Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. Liga ng Pilipino, lahat kasali kahit na sino. NBL itong laro ko ngayon, kabataan na bida dito. Lakas ng loob ay nakatatak, di matatakot sa mga yabag. Bitbit ang sarili, matatag kaya sumabay sa lahat, di matitibag. Suwak na suwak, pag tumira ng bola, mabilis gumalaw, di na kailangan ng mga parti-partida. Puso ang puhunan, hindi mapipigilan. Handang sabayan kahit sino pa yan, di mag-aalangan, tuturugin ko yan. Laro nga may pinag-usayan, hindi papayag mapigilan. Kahit madaming nakaharap, ang pag-sarili sa laban, gamit ang pusong isisigaw ko sa mundo. Ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL Youth, NBL Youth, NBL Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabataan. NBL Youth, NBL Youth, NBL Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. May pangarap na gustong abutin, sa itaas ay mahawakan ng bituin. Kahit madaming may bangin na matalim, sa daan lalakaran kalakaran ay handa na bungguin. Lakas na loob papakita sa mundo, sige halika. Mga galawan at bilis na malakobig, kere prepadis ka. Dahil nga hindi to basta-basta, tipikal na laro na may pamusta. Lakas na loob umarakada, maladyawo kapag pumasa. Pagbasa, kabataan pag-asa ng bayan, handa na makipagsabayan. May puso sa court sa bawat laro, hindi haatras sa bakbakan. Gamit ang puso sa laban, walang sinumang urungan. Handang libarin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aking sisigaw ko sa mundo. Ako ay kabataan Pilipino, handang pati kahit madaming may bangin na matalim sa daan. Lalakaran ay handa na bungguin. Lakas na loob papakita sa mundo, sige halika.
And back to the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. And so far, so good for the United Ballers as they are enjoying a 49-32 advantage at the end of the third quarter, a 17-point lead. And it started with a 12-7 first quarter, while in the second quarter they scored 19 or 21 points compared to just 7 for the San Pedro LDG in the second quarter, while in the third quarter 16 points were scored by the United Ballers, while the San Pedro LDG finished with 18 points. So basically it was a good third quarter for the San Pedro LDG, but it was not enough to overhaul a big lead, the big deficit or lead enjoyed by United Ballers. So let's see in the fourth and final quarter if the San Pedro LDG will be able to stage a comeback here. As we see Tuala, oh, and one, and is this the comeback that we are expecting for the San Pedro LDG? Let's see. They still have 9 minutes and 44 seconds to do that. As Tuala will try to complete it. He does. It's now a 14-point lead, down to 14. United Ballers, 49, San Pedro LDG, 35. Salangsang, Grajeda has it. Grajeda back to Salangsang. Salangsang drives hard, gets it to Ilio, but Ilio wasn't able to get a pass as it was too strong. So turnover, another opportunity for the San Pedro LDG to slice the deficit further with 9:22 remaining. Palma, Fontillas, who has had a hot third quarter. Tuala once again. It's down to 11 as Salangsang gets it to Grajeda. Three-pointer by Natividad, no good. Power rebound there by Glean. Oh, Glean's pass was stolen. And Salangsang scores on that one. That's a missed opportunity for San Pedro LDG. As we see Fontillas driving, and he was hacked there by Matangian. Fontillas, who I believe scored at least 10 points in the third quarter, has been very effective. However, their team is still down by 11 points. They have a lot of recovery thing to do. And they're crashing the boards, ladies and gentlemen.
Number 10, Michael Matangian, he's third. And that is the 14th foul for United Ballers.
It's a 10-point lead United Bowlers shouldn't be so complacent as this LDG San Pedro has the will to stage a comeback. Oh, what a pass there. Oh, it was not completed by Matangian as he missed that basket. Palma drives. Oh, against 3 defenders, and there was a foul called. And here comes the San Pedro LDG knocking on the door. And timeout is called, ladies and gentlemen. Down to 9-point lead, 8:09 remaining. We'll be back here on NBL Youth Season 2022.
Sino mang uurungan, handang liparin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aabutin. Sisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko, isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo.
Another miss by the United Bowlers. Here comes Palma. Palma. He has to give up the ball otherwise, and he completely loses it. Grajeda gets it to Salangsang. Salangsang. Oh, pass to Pascual. Pascual. No good. And the United Bowlers are now missing their shots as the San Pedro LDG are playing with more fire on their eyes as they are now chasing that 9-point lead by the United Bowlers. Fontillas double team. Fontillas. And a steal there by Salangsang. Salangsang lays it up, scores, and there's a timeout called by Coach Richard Peñaranda, and we will be back.
Kabataan, pag-asa ng bayan, handa na makipagsabayan. May puso sa court sa bawat laro, hindi haatras sa bakbakan. Gamit ang puso sa laban, walang sinumang urungan. Handang liparin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aabutin. Sisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL Youth, NBL Youth, NBL Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabataan. NBL Youth, NBL Youth, NBL Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan. Handa sumabay sa kanila.
And back to the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Tuala was fouled there. And it's 53-43, or 44 rather, 6:57 remaining. Grajeda, Salangsang. Salangsang lays it up. What a play there between Sabelina and Salangsang, producing a basket. It's 55-44, and another turnover. Salangsang has been active in this quarter. Scores on that one, 57-44. Palma. Oh, defense is a calling card for the United Bowlers right now as they are tightening up, or the defense has tightened up. with 6:15 remaining, and if San Pedro LDG wants to recover ground, they should be doing, or they should be starting their comeback right now. Grajeda. Salangsang has it. .542 remaining, 57-44. Scramble for the ball. Redulme almost losing it. Tuala gets it to Palma, and there was a foul called as Pascual bit into Palma's fake, resulting there to a foul. 57-44, 5:24. Ladies and gentlemen, here in the NBL Youth Season 2022, 16 under D division, as Palma missing on that one. Grajeda gets it to Salangsang. Back to Grajeda. Sagum has it. Oh, what a D there by Palma. Give credit to Palma for that D, as his pressure results to Sagum's turnover. Glian escapes the defense, slices through the middle, makes the basket, it scores. 57-47, 10-point lead, 4:45 remaining. Salangsang, Grajeda. And one. Salangsang scores. Tuala has it right now. They are down by 10. Tuala. And one. 57-49. 4 minutes and 18 seconds remaining. And don't count the San Pedro LDG out, as they are trying their best to knock on the United Bowlers door. 3-point play completed. San Agustin has it. Salangsang. Back to San Agustin looking for a teammate. And another turnover there. Palma. And there's a foul called on Sabelina. 59-53, 58 remaining.
Sabelina is first. Shooting 2, Prince Palma.
59-51. And ball stays with the San Pedro LDG. Don't look now. It's just an 8-point lead, 3:53 remaining. Tuala's shot too strong. San Agustin has the ball. Gets it to Salangsang. Salangsang drives. Gets it to Duque. San Agustin, three-pointer. Oh, backbreaker. Back breaker three there by San Agustin. 62-51. 3:28 remaining. And turnover for the United, or for the San Pedro LDG. Duque. Salangsang has it. Makes the first free throw. Just a 10-point lead. Skyler, 52-52, 2:40 remaining. One out of two. San Agustin has it. Gets it to Salangsang. Stepping on the line. Turnover. And San Pedro LDG and a basket is there. And timeout is called. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. Just a 7-point lead.
Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL Youth, NBL Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabataan. NBL Youth, NBL Youth, NBL Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. May pangarap na gustong abutin. Sa itaas ay mahawakan ang bituin. Kahit madaming may bangil na matalim sa daan, lalakaran ay handa na bungguin. Lakas na loob papakita sa mundo, sige halika. Mga galawan at bilis na malakomi, kere prepadis ka. Dahil na hindi ito basta-basta.
Back to the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Don't look now. It's just a 7-point lead for the United Ballers. 2:15 remaining. Still plenty of time in basketball. San Agustin gets it to Grajeda. 2-guard. As a turnover once again. And it's down to 5. Just when we thought that United Ballers are out of it, and there's a foul called. Now, just when we thought that United Ballers are out of it, or the San Pedro LDG are out of it, here comes the San Pedro LDG racking up straight baskets. As we see, Pascual scores there. It's 62 or 64-57. Let's see if the order will be restored. Glean. Basket is good for Skyler Glean. Salangsang loses it. The United Ballers have the lead. Why are they trying to hurry up? They should settle down as they have the lead. 66-59. 1:22 remaining. And a turnover. Salangsang layup is good. And we will be back, ladies and gentlemen. 66-59 or 68-59 rather.
Itong liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban.
And back to the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Score check, ladies and gentlemen. 66 for United Ballers. San Pedro LDG 59. Tual, oh, what a big block there by Pascual. 66-59, 108 remaining. Grajeda, double team. Gets it to Pascual. Salangsang has it. Pascual. Grajeda against Redulme. Pass to Salangsang. Pascual, three-pointer, and he is fouled.
Foul on number
47 seconds remaining. Pascual.
3 free throws. Nico Pascual.
Miko Pascual has been all over the court in this game. (67-59), 47 seconds remaining. 67-49, ladies and gentlemen. Eight-point lead for United Ballers. Skylar has it. Passes to Palma. Palma, oh no, missed on that one. Rebound by Sabelina, and there's a foul called on Skylar Glean. 33 seconds remaining.
That's his third personal foul. Shooting 2, Pedro
Sabelina. (68-59), 29 seconds remaining. Tuala misses it. Pascual grabs the board. Salangsang. Ten seconds remaining. 68-59. A 9-point lead for United Ballers. And that's it after 40 minutes of basketball action. The final score is 68-59 in favor of the United Ballers. And with that, the United Ballers finishes the elimination round with a 5-win, 1-loss record, while the LDG San Pedro falls to 1 win and 5 defeat. And the best player of the game is Miko Sebastian